I remember you had mentioned training with Daniel Bryan, and I remember in some interviews you had said what didn't love it at the time, but now looking back, it like it was a learning experience. You learned so much from doing it. How do you look back on that now, so many years later?
Man, like now, like I wasn't in the shape that I'm in now. So like, like all those Hindu squats and push-ups and running, like I would be like, oh. Now, I'd just be like eating it all up and, like trying to, dog everybody else out.
Yeah.
But at the time I was just like, oh my gosh, more squats, more push-ups. Uh, but yeah, like if it was to happen now, like I'd be like, oh my gosh. And at the time, like I was very new to wrestling too, so some of his techniques and holds were just like a little bit complicated for a new wrestler. So I was like, oh my gosh. Like I remember, like I had like 20 minutes alone with Bryan where he was trying to teach me the short arm scissors, and I just couldn't get it. And I just sat there for like ever just trying to couldn't get it. It was like my kryptonite. Couldn't do the short arm scissors for the life of me. But then like years later, actually training with Delirious, he was actually able to finally crack the code and get me to learn the short arm scissors. And now the short arm scissors, I love doing the short arm
Yeah.
scissors. It's just like little instances like that where you're like, man, like I wish I was a little bit more experienced then, because I could have learned so much more. And it's little things too that like that you'll think back to the training that you got from him, and you'll be like, like, this is what he was going for then. And it's all like one of these full circle moments. But yeah, and even getting to wrestle Bryan on like a Ring of Honor show in 2009, man, like I wish I would be able to wrestle him today, because he not only has he gotten so much better since 2009, but I've gotten so much better since 2009. So I would love to just be able to learn more from him now.